All right. All right, folks. Next up, we have a presentation from My Stage. So we'd like to call up our My Stage rep. He spoke at the breakfast. Not everyone was there. I think he has a really good, unique product that we can all use if you own a mobile stage. Super lightweight stuff, super durable. I already committed to buying some, so that's definitely going to happen. Yeah, if you could bring it over. Yeah, everybody's really. You're right. Everybody is comfortable. Okay, yeah. Definitely bring it over. So my stage has a tent with the product, but it's really lightweight, really easy to bring it over. Everybody looks so comfortable. The coolest thing about this conference is we have couches so people can lounge out and feel comfortable. You go to a lot of events where it's theater style and everybody's kind of rolling back and forth and the chair gets really uncomfortable after just 30, 40 minutes of sitting down. So I'm glad the folks over at Geo Events, they pretty much sponsored. We just took care of their trucking and their guys to bring it over here. So we really appreciate that. When I told them we needed seating for about 100 people on lounge furniture, he said he could make it happen. So he's actually a friend also. So we'd like to thank Geo Events for the couches and the bars and all the comfortable seating that we have here this year. And this is not new. This is something that we've been doing. This is probably the most couches we brought out. Usually it's couches and chairs. So I'm glad everyone's feeling pretty comfortable about that. So after this presentation, we're going to go into a stage mobile presentation, and that should lead us to lunch. We will have complimentary lunch here under the tent. And yeah, go ahead. If you want to do that. In case you did not know, Tom Mischel, good friend. He's going to come on up here. He's got a few things to give away, a few things to say, but just let's try to keep it brief.
I'm not here to sell anything. I'm here to thank each and every one of you. If you need a site, a website, Fish teaches us how good and how important social media is. Mine is, for the gringos, Miami Go. For the Latinos, mi amigo, my friend. Thank you for coming.
All right, he's got some things he wants to pass out to everyone. So if you're here, we got a hat for you. In case you didn't know, tomorrow is giveaway day. So we're giving away a lot of stuff. We thank all the sponsors, everyone that contributed to the giveaway. We're giving away speakers, Staging Dimensions, platform manufacturer, is actually donated a 2x8 deck that we are going to be giving away tomorrow, which is cool. We always ask them, hey, come and participate. A lot of people own your product. They said no, and Fish was like, hey, at least send us something to give away. And they gave us that 2x8 deck, 30-inch legs, and we're going to be giving away tomorrow for giveaway day. So, ladies and gentlemen, without further ado, please welcome with a big round of applause, My Stage. In case you did not know, we are live, and we've been live even when we go out into the to the exhibit area. So,
great, thanks, Mike. This doesn't attach, so I'm going to have to kind of describe the product first, and then do the demo right here. It's a real quick setup in about a minute. Product is about a little over 42 pounds, very lightweight. It's 95% aluminum, a couple plastic rubber components. This is an aluminum checkered plate, non-slip surface, and I have a couple rubber non-slip surface. The rubber feels real nice if it's drum kit riser or something like that, or if it's somebody's personal stage that they're going to take care of. But if you slide gear, if you slide something sharp, you can rip that rubber surface. That's the advantage of the aluminum. It's anodized aluminum, so it feels real nice, but it's also pretty bulletproof. It's pretty strong. So it comes with the shoulder strap. It's called My Stage. As you can see, it's more of a personal stage made for smaller events. It's great for DJs as a drum kit riser, front of the stage, for you guys, all those kinds of things. So it was really designed as more of like a personal stage, something that's quick, light, easy to set up. Also, the storage is fantastic. It's a 2-foot by 4-foot footprint. You can stack them up as high as you want. So for bars and restaurants, churches, places that need the storage space, it works out real nice. So I'm gonna have to put this down, and I'll try and talk loud, but you can watch the setup. It's kind of like a combination of a folding table, but real solid and steady like a stage. There are 5 legs. They're angled push button legs. So the lowest setting is at 4 inches with no legs. You pop the legs in and it's at 1 foot. And then it has micro settings up to 23 inches. I'm sure you're gonna ask what's the price. So the weight is 43 pounds. They're 4-foot by 4-foot decks. You can connect as many as you want. They connect real easy with just a wing nut. Wing bolt. You put the legs in, flip it over, and then you just use the push button to slide it up and down in a surface like this parking lot. It's at a little bit of an incline, uneven surfaces. Just get it to the setting. Within literally 1 to 2 minutes, it's set up by one person. So that was kind of the niche we were trying to fill. So everything is self-contained. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. You can't hear me though once I put this down. You're like, so yeah, they're $500 each. We have wholesale discounts, and I'll go ahead and set it up. Just take off the shoulder strap. Lay it down on its side. Thanks. The legs are all held on by a Velcro port. When I ship it, I have everything taped down because UPS is pretty brutal. And then there's a bag that's Velcroed with the shoulder strap, the connectors, and any little parts that you would need. So everything is self-contained. It's just held together with a little magnet clip on the end. Right now it's unfolded, the 4x4. So to make it that way, just slide over the latch. Has a little thumb. Screw it in place. Now it's 4x4. All of the cradles have a rubber leg, so you can flip it over right now, and you got a 4x4. You got a 4x4 4-inch jack like this. The parts just fell off. Yep. That's all right. Okay. Yep. So you ready to go that way? If you want 1 foot. Just take the leg off, pop it in. If you know you're going to want 2 feet, you can extend it before you put them in. Push button with your thumb, slides up, nice and down really easy. So we'll go with 1 foot for now. They just pop in, just got a quick release, pop in back. Very, very simple, easy stuff.
I know that you can't see this, but it is really easy. What he's doing is just like, in a moment, it's even got the middle support, which is very cool.
Face it this way so you guys can see. That's it. Notice the middle leg is also at an angle, at the same angle as the other ones. So this reduces lateral movement, and that center fifth leg reduces the deflection. So you're welcome to come stand, jump around on it, check it out. We can leave it here so you. In fact, we can leave this here if there's more presentations, to give a little stage presence, right? So that's it. It's very, very, very simple, basic product. Yeah. No, but good question. Thanks. So just by not putting in 2 legs, we can make it a ramp. Our maximum height is 23 inches. So that was the whole idea. Quick, easy, simple, lightweight. So we don't have, I have a prototype for a railing, which will attach to it to attach the units together to make as big of a stage as you want. Just a simple wing nut, wing bolt. There's 2 holes on every side. I do have a railing prototype, which is I'm not manufacturing yet, but I'm working on. But because it's under 2 feet, we generally haven't required any kind of railing. But it'll connect the same way. It'll just pop into the same holes. Everything's aluminum. It's all aluminum extrusions. Yeah. It's all anodized aluminum too.
I have a question. So, what inspired you to do this? Were you a drummer or something? Were you? Let's get. No, really. What's the story about?
Solid.
Like, why did you create this? What was the inspiration? How did you get the idea? Why? What? Pretty much, why did you make this solution?
Exactly right. I originally made it for fitness, for yoga and fitness. I was looking out there, doing a lot of outdoor yoga, and you can't see the yoga teacher. There's too many people, so they should be elevated a little, but they're the same height as the class. Also, you want to do fitness and exercise outdoors at the beach or that kind of a thing. And I looked, and there was nothing out there. The closest thing were all these stages, and IntelliStage was making something that was semi-portable, but it was very rickety. This is solid. I mean, you can, this is not going anywhere. The angled legs reduce the lateral movement. So how could I make something light enough for a gal to throw in the back of a small car and set up within a minute? If it wasn't that easy and lightweight, it wasn't going to work. So yeah, that was the original intent. And then drummers and DJs and these guys love it because anybody that's setting up or carrying their own gear, like DJs know what I'm talking about. There's a lot of DJs. If you have to set up your own stuff, you want to be above the dance floor so you can see what's happening. DJs, drummers, churches, those guys love them. Haven't actually hit the fitness market yet because the low-lying fruit is with you guys and performers. Thank you. That's one of our patents. So we have about 4 patents on this, and that's just engineering. Just they're all at a slightly different angle, so it doesn't matter how I can turn it this way, this way, and this way. And correct. So you connect all 4 corners, and it looks complicated, but they just slightly miss each other. So I'm working on a 3-foot leg. And that'll get a little bit more complicated with the 3-foot leg. Then it'll come up to here, but
What do you do about skirting? Because if you can't put Velcro, obviously, because then you couldn't attach them together, at least not cleanly. So do you have a skirting option there?
Yeah, I do. I just with the rain, I have a skirt sitting over there.
How does it attach?
Just Velcro. Yeah. So you just put the one end of the Velcro is just adhesive. You just stick those along the outer edge, so you wouldn't have it on the skirt on the inside where it's connecting, so it wouldn't affect the connectors. So just put like Velcro, little squares, and then you just attach the skirt as a strip.
And then you
of
take
Velcro.
them off when you're done.
No, generally you would leave it, and if it was your stage, you would set it up that way all the time, so that the Velcro is going to be on the exterior.
Gotcha.
We don't sell skirting. Yeah, it's cheaper on Amazon than I can make it. So, any questions? Please stop by the booth and check out the other ones if you want, or let me know any questions. Thank you.
All right, how about a big round of applause? My stage. Yeah, sure. Yeah, thank you.